Hello, Hola, Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao Namaste. Peace to all. This is Soulology, the science of the soul. Sleep. Everybody knows Mr. Sandman always comes to allow people to sleep. The question, though, is why do you sleep? What would be the reason for you nodding off or getting tired in the first place to the point of where you needed to sleep? Let's talk about it by simply understanding, again, you know yourself to actually be a soul, but you are a three-part being in this relative state of both body, mind, and soul. Being this the case, you have to simply understand the basis that, for example, think of it being you in a suit of armor. And let's say you walk all day in this, you do your job and everything else in this armor, all day. You would get tired of wearing this armor at some point to the point of where you wanted to just take it off and leave. Your soul takes off through your body and leaves. The amazing thing about it is because of how infinite it is, it's able to keep the body still alive while leaving the body at the same time. So how is this, why would it do this is simply because after wearing this body for a long time, it needs time to recuperate. Because it is extreme strain on the soul to carry this body instead of bouncing around freely as it usually does as being a soul. So when you have this body, you have gravity, you have this body, you have things you're thinking about, you have this body, you have to move and function and do all sorts of things every day, whether it's working, whether it's taking care of children, whether it's taking care of family, whatever it is out there that you're doing in this body, after a while you would get tired. The body leaves out of here in order to recuperate itself, to be free of this. When you are in a suit of armor, you would recuperate. Even if you were to wear it again, you want to recuperate yourself because it might have been very rough wearing it. The soul does the same thing. It needs that type of time to be able to cycle back and grow in the next experience of the present now. And be able to function in the body again and again and again and again and again. Some people call this astral projecting when the soul leaves. Some people call it lucid dreaming. I call it both, if not more. You are capable of doing infinite things in many unimaginable ways that you can imagine. And some of those ways have meaning, such as when you've ever had a dream where you saw something and then you're actually there and you're thinking to yourself, deja vu. It's because you've already been to these places. You see, your soul is capable of actually going places in both what you consider in this world as past or present or future. And creating these areas for itself to bounce around in, and on top of that, going to different dimensions to understand itself. You are truly capable of doing those things. Many people may not believe it, but you are. And of course, there are many other beings before you that might terrify you, but the truth is they can't harm you. It would be up to you to understand all this and grow all this, though, however. And when you grow this within yourself, you can truly understand the balance of who you really are inside of yourself. Why sleep is important. And also, the other part is, as you grow in your experience and understanding who you are and understanding your experiences through your wisdom and your knowledge, many people usually get less sleep. I admit at times that personally for me, I enjoy sleeping. However, at the same point of the spectrum, I sometimes will be up at all times of the middle of the night, coming up with ideas and theories and growing who I truly am. So when you understand this more and perfect your own sleeping habits, of realizing that you create how you sleep, and that your soul only needs to sleep simply for the fact of tolerance of the body, you have a greater now understanding of who you truly are. And understanding the God, the goddess, and the creator within who you are. Because simply to know thyself is to know the creator within. So to everybody out there, have a good morning, have a great afternoon, and a fantastic evening. Namaste.